Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Freeland here. I hope you're having fun doing these science experiments in writing class. Scientists do have to write about what they learn. So today's I think this is a fun experiment. We're going to make some sounds today. And the question is, what happens when I pluck a rubber band to make a sound? Now, the word pluck just means to pinch it and kind of pull it, or like click it, kind of like a guitar string. So that's what pluck means. So, boys and girls, we're going to use a knowledge probe. We're going to think about, what do we know about sounds when we pinch or pluck a rubber band? And what do we think the rubber band's going to do? So these are some things that we know. Do we know that things can make sound when they move? Yes. So objects can make sounds. And how do they make those sounds? We know that they move, right? That moving is called vibration. Now, I think when I pluck the rubber band will blink. What do we think it's going to do? Maybe you could say move. Maybe you could say it'll hum, make a sound, vibrate. And then why? Why is it going to do what you think it's going to do? So I'm going to let you fill that in because that's your personal prediction. I'm not going to tell you what it should be because it's what you think will happen, and it really can't be wrong. So now here's our materials. We have our data sheet coming up. You might want to wear some safety glasses if you're at school and using rubber bands because they can snap and they might hurt your eyes. So we're going to try 3 rubber bands. I've actually got 4. We're going to look at what's moving. Maybe we'll draw the movement, see if there's a sound, and describe the sound. Let's see if I have a bigger sheet. Nope. So then my second sheet is I'm going to talk about my claim and my evidence. So I've actually got 4 rubber bands, and I just took a plastic box. This could be a Kleenex box, a shoe box. And then I found different sized rubber bands, and this one was really small, so I had to put it on the lid. And I stretched them around. Now I'm going to pluck them. So let's do rubber band. Number 1 is this thin one. Ooh, that's fun. Now I'm going to hear the next one. Does it sound different? I think it did. Here's the blue one. I'm going to play all 3 of them. Those 2 kind of sound alike. This one sounds different. Now listen to this red one. Ooh. That's a smaller rubber band and it's really tight. So here's my sounds. Fletchy really likes it. See, here's Fletchy. He's trying to get in on the experiment. You like the experiment, Fletchy? You like the rubber bands? Oh, he loves them. You can't eat them, though. Okay, so what's moving? I'm going to say, I don't think the bottom of the rubber band is moving, just the top of the rubber band. So I'm going to type in an answer. I'm going to use my small text. Top of rubber band. And draw or describe the movement. So if I'm looking at how it moves, I'm going to do the blue one. Ooh, it's vibrating, right? It's vibrating back and forth. Fletchy, you can't have it. No. He really loves science. Let's see. I'm going to use my science word. It is vibrating back and forth. So like back and forth really fast. Is there a sound? Yes, there is. It's kind of a hum sound. All right. So now, and the first rubber band, is kind of low. Those are higher. And that one's a lot higher. So this first one, I was going to say it's a low hum. Now I would fill in the other ones with my other rubber bands. And so if I looked at this, that the skinny rubber bands and the looser ones were lower, and this red one was tight and it was higher. So I'm going to look at my data and I'm going to say what I think what kind of sound the rubber bands are going to make. Are they going to be low or high? And what type of rubber band? Now, when I pluck a rubber band to make sounds, what happens? You're going to fill in what happens here. And how did you know that that was true? So when you pluck a rubber band to make sounds, it makes a note and it makes a vibration. What's your evidence? Don't we hear the sounds? We hear different sounds. So different rubber bands are going to make different sounds. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you enjoy. It's almost like your own guitar, right? You're making your own notes. Okay, see you next time.